Welcome to a new episode of Dating is Garbage with your host Jen. So I've had a few submissions and they all had a common theme, but my brain couldn't connect what that common theme was till today. Thinking back to when I went to college, I got a couple of degrees. One of my favorite classes was taught by Dr. Corso. It was politics and film. One of the overarching ideologies that Dr. Corso brought to our attention was play theory, which is a psychological theory. Basically says that if you think you're playing, then you're not working. That's not exactly what it is, but it's close enough. And we all know that relationships are a lot of work. But if you play together, you stay together. Right? Right. But that doesn't mean that you only do things together. One user wrote that they really enjoyed puzzles. I too like to enjoy and partake in puzzles. But their partner said, that's really stupid. We're not doing that. Another user said he really likes playing video games. I also like me some video games. I like Zelda and Earthworm Jim and, anything with nostalgia. Also the arcade. But she had the audacity to say that those are for children and that he would not be doing that anymore. He even offered to let her play with him at second controller. But no, she was too good for it. And another user who really liked to go to the gun range. And his partner never wanted him to go. Ever. Here's the thing. If your partner's not happy, they don't get to play, they're gonna be miserable. Also, when did it become your partner's place to tell you what you can and can't do? That ain't happening. If you're not hurting anybody, and you're not hurting yourself, they don't get to make that decision. You decide where you spend your time. But, you still want to make time for your partner. Well, if I'm sitting over here doing a puzzle, and my partner doesn't like puzzles, but they like to read, they can read while I'm making my puzzle. Still do things together. It can be simple stuff. It can be going to dinner, going to laser tag, going skating, playing tag in an empty parking lot, going hiking, just sitting in the park and watching people, 'cause they're weird. Or whatever you guys like to do together. Because if you're playing together, the work, the communication, and more communication, and more communication, working through problems isn't actually going to be work. It's going to be play. Dating's garbage. Don't be garbage.